things I do for my husband that most modern women don't agree with. In no particular order, number one, submitting to him. I don't look at me and my husband as equals. He is my head, he is my leader, and I respect and treat him as such. And there's nothing oppressive about it. This man treats me like a princess, and I love it. Every single...
Guys, she's not a traditional woman. She's a modern woman. All right? Listen, when you have a true traditional woman, she doesn't think in terms of being oppressed. She doesn't even understand the concept of oppression. Okay? Only feminists understand the concept of oppression. She doesn't think in terms of being treated like a princess. The fact that she thinks in terms of being treated like a princess tells me that she's a modern woman. The modern woman that she's talking about, yeah, that she says that don't agree with her, yeah, that's who she is. All right? She's someone trying to pretend to be a traditional woman when she's not. Princess? No, a traditional woman just thinks in terms of doing her role. She understands who she doesn't even think about it. I'm a woman. I do what a woman is supposed to do. He's a man. He does what a man is supposed to do. That doesn't even cross her mind. Oh my.
A bit. When you have a man who you know truly has your best interest at heart, it truly makes submitting come easy. Not always easy, but definitely worthwhile. Number two,
It truly makes submitting come easy when you have a man that you think is worthwhile. No, wrong. So basically, she only submits conditionally. Yeah? According to her, it has to be worthwhile. What does that mean? Worthwhile. Human beings are not perfect. So when he stops being worthwhile, she stops submitting? Because that's what she's implying. She is not a traditional woman. She's a modern woman pretending to be traditional. There's nothing traditional about her. A woman is naturally submissive. She is naturally submissive. She doesn't think in terms of, this man is worthwhile, this man is not worthwhile. No, a woman is naturally submissive. That's just her nature.
Ask him for permission on certain things before I do it. Let's say a group of my girls and I want to go out to a place that we've never been before. I'm not going to just go. I'm going to ask my husband if he's okay with me going.
Traditional woman doesn't go out. At all, she doesn't. I'm going to say it. Traditional woman doesn't go out at all. She wants to be at home with her husband all the time. When a traditional woman goes out, yeah, she goes to her family members. That's it. Traditional woman doesn't have friends that she goes out and parties with or goes out and travels with. That's not traditional woman. She is not a traditional woman. She's a modern woman pretending to be traditional. This is what modern women are trying to get men to kind of like accept. This they're calling this traditional. There's nothing traditional about this.
Before I make any type of plans. And that's out of respect, because if he's not okay with where we're going or if he's not sure about the location, then I'm not going to go. I also wash his clothes, I clean up after him, I cook for him, I serve him his plate, and I take it back when he's done. I cater to him.
Yeah, that's basic things. That's just what you're supposed to do. If he works all day and he comes home, that's what you're supposed to do. That's nothing to even boast about. A traditional woman doesn't even think that this is some kind of achievement. She doesn't look at it like, he should be appreciative that I'm doing this for him. Nah, it's just part of life. It's just how we live. It's so natural.
Literally hated to him because he's the king and he should be treated as such. And I let him have the final say on decisions. I trust his judgment at the end of the day, and I know that he's always open to hearing and considering my thoughts, but at the end of the day, he's the man. I let him have the authority, let him have the final say on what works best for us. And even if things don't go as he planned originally, I'm not going to go ha-ha and laugh in his face. I'm going
to... That's a big tell that she's not and traditional women. And yeah, listen, traditional couples, they don't call themselves kings and queens. That's what modern people in modern relationships call themselves. There's no such thing as treat him like a king. No, he's a man. He's not your king, he's a man. You're not his queen, you're a woman. That's it. You're a woman. What makes you traditional is your moral values. Okay? Your moral values and the role that God told you to follow. Okay, according to your biology. You're a woman, you're a woman, you have a certain role. You're a man, you have a certain role. That's it. It's your moral values. That's what makes you traditional. All right? It's not when things are going well, then I'm gonna behave traditionally. When things are not going well, what? You're gonna what? Go back to being a modern woman again? This woman she's pretending to be traditional. Traditional woman doesn't even talk on camera. She's obedient. She performs her duty just like a traditional man does. They just perform their duty. That's it. Okay? Kings and queens. God.
Still be by his side and support him. It's okay. Lesson learned. Now on to the next thing. Period.
Hold on. What did she say? She said something about I'll still be by your side even if.
Still be by his side and support him. Personally, I'm not gonna go ha ha and laugh in his face. I'm gonna still be by his side and support him. It's okay. Lesson learned. Now on to the next thing.
You don't support a man. you just do your duty. All right? If he made a bad decision, that's all it is. He made a bad decision. That doesn't mean okay. I'm gonna psych myself up to feel good about the idea of supporting him because he made a bad decision. One day he might just recognize that he made a bad decision, and then he will look at me like, oh, she was still there with me. No, that's not. That's modern women gymnastics. A traditional woman doesn't think in those terms. Whether he made a bad decision or a good decision, you're still the man. That's it. I'm still a woman. I still do my duty as a woman. He's still the man. He still does his duty as a man. Good or bad, it doesn't matter. Be careful with these type of women, guys. All right? I hope you enjoyed the reaction. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time, guys. All right? Peace.